You won't believe all of the Yu-Gi-Oh cards that are going up in price right now. Today, big dog, I guess we're doing a market watch. I thought it would be incredibly smart to talk about all of the cards that players have been buying up, why they are being bought up, and more importantly, giving my and of course the comment section's opinion on if it is a good buy or not. Essentially, this video can be saving you thousands of dollars. Let's go ahead and jump on in. What's going on with ya, big dogs? And it is an amazing day for Yu-Gi-Oh! I hope that your day, phenomenal. But if it isn't, don't let what happened at the beginning of your day ruin the rest of your day. So like I said before, big dogs, this video was inspired by you guys, because a lot of times we see, hey Kelly, should I buy this card? And I'm like, no, bonkers, don't do it. You're wasting your money. And in this video, I thought it would be one of the best ideas to talk about cards that are being bought out right now and to help you avoid getting FOMO, which is fear of missing out. But of course, big dogs, if you buy any cards on TCG Player ever again for the rest of your life, make sure to use my link down below in the comment section. It helps me greatly. And also, another thing to talk about, the TheCaliEffect sleeves. We have the #1 sleeves in the entire United States, chat. The Raven Wing 3.0s, and the best thing about it, we're almost on our last leg. So go ahead and get your last copies of Raven Wing 3s. I'm telling you, after we sell out now, it's not looking good. We working on 4. Baby blue sleeves incoming. Also, be sure to check out TheCaliEffect.com because the rubber Millennium mats are in stock. Yeah. Really awesome things that you should be picking up today. There are some cards that have been shooting up in price, and I want to talk about the first one. Then I'll give you guys an opportunity to talk about the second one. The first one's a really interesting card called Amazon of the Seas. It is currently an $80 common Yu-Gi-Oh card, which is crazy. The reason why players are buying out this card is because Mermo players have finally figured out that there is a X-Seed monster, a Magic Key X-Seed monster that can search a normal card, which could be really good. It triggers the effect of Atlantean Dragoons and gets you an additional water monster to discard, while also being a deep sea Coelacanth target if you pick a fish. Players are buying out this card because it's the Goon one. That's pretty much it. And 100% it's not worth it. There's still a Champion Pack 5 version of the card, which is $2, and there's also other level 4 fish monsters that are commons. But seriously, wasting $80 on Amazon of the Seas is a total ripoff. What is a card that you guys think we should be talking about? What was the name? Amazon of the Seas? Oh God, Summer's about to go goon. He's buying like 6 copies of them. The Dragon Ruler cards have been skyrocketing. Yo, winner, chicken dinner. So the biggest reason why players are picking up the Dragon Ruler cards is because in the new set, Alliance Insight, we're getting a whole new Dragon Ruler support. And by the time that you guys get this video, you would have gotten my tier list, which pretty much gives the thumbs up for Dragon Rulers. So are the Dragon Rulers a good investment, and which Dragon Rulers if they are? The answer is yes, the Dragon Rulers would be a solid investment. I like to consider a lot of things when picking up a Yu-Gi-Oh card or cards. One of them is, are they going to be reprinted again? The Dragon Ruler cards just got reprint in Quarter Century Bonanza, and they got reprinted in Quarter Century Rare, something that will never be printed again. Of course, they have lower rarities of these cards, but if you are going to pick up a Dragon Ruler core that you know will retain and go up in value, it would 100% be the Quarter Century Rares. But from there, another really good printing of them would be the Prismatic Collector's Rare. They're incredibly cheap, and those also have the potential of going up in price and staying at a price point. They lucky Dragon Rulers don't have Cash Tier or Rice Heart? Holy crap, it can play Cash Tier or Rice Heart.
Breach, stop! It's over! My only place. It would have been perfect.
I think there's also that Dragon Rulers could get stronger with the ban list or new rank 7s. I doubt that Cash Tier or Rice Heart will ever come off the ban list, like ever. I mean, never say never, right? Or I guess you could say ever in my situation. But more rank 7 monsters are 100% on the horizon. Konami could also spin the block and drop more Dragon Ruler support, maybe in Duelist events, but also maybe in another set. Dominus Impulse shot up recently? Yes. We talked about something on the sell these cards before they plummet in price. Peak pricing potential. We saw Dominus Impulse, I think, at about $60, and I was like, yeah, that's a good sell. Did not expect the ban list to go this way, did not expect this card to be $80, but genuinely, we are at what I like to still call the peak pricing potential. If you sold your Dominus Impulses at $60, I'm pretty sure you got your money immediately. People jumped on that particular situation, mainly because the card was in high demand. If you did not sell them at that point in time and you're looking to sell them, it's still a good time to sell them. I think this card falls under the line that if you don't have it and you need to competitively play it right now, then sure, you have to buy it. But if you don't need this card, don't buy it. Speaking of such, there are actually some other cards that have skyrocketed in price that are considered competitive. One of them are the Maliss monsters themselves. Players are buying the high rarity cards simply because Whitebinder and Red Ransom are starting to go up in players' decks. Now, the reason why players are starting to play more copies of this is because of the Castira cards. Unicorn and Fenrir are being played a lot more, and ripping out a Whitebinder out of a Maliss player's extra deck when they only have one could kind of cook you. I would say 100% yes, you buy more of these cards if you plan to play them competitively. And mainly because by the time it will be reprinted, it won't matter. The same thing with the Castira cards. People were playing the Castira cards because not only is it good against Yugioh, banishing the one detonator, punishing Maliss players, and a whole bunch of other things, these cards are just simply really good staple cards to have. I think the only time where it matters that you pick up these particular Yu-Gi-Oh cards is simply if you're playing at a competitive event. I mean, winning those competitive events gets you air fryers. And as you already know, air fryers are the main currency to pay off our bills in the United States of America, right? Hello, I'm also from Switzerland. I also use an air fryer. Oh, man. Air fryers cost $10 to manufacture in China. Hey, yo, Dodie, chill. This is a business operation they're running. Gotta get me a Ninja air fryer playset immediately. Imagine him coming in the kitchen. He's like, yeah, look at all these air fryers I got, dog. Yep. I'm a Yu-Gi-Oh champion. Let's be real, guys. If you're playing Yu-Gi-Oh competitively, you're playing it for the love of the sport. So I'm only telling you guys to get these particular cards if you're playing competitively and you have disposable income. Like most Yu-Gi-Oh players, because you don't have like bills because you stay with your parents. Damn! Mathmech Superfractorial and Prime Mathmech Alum version. So those cards have went up in price because of the Yugioh Mathmech deck that's been running around, right? Those cards were like $1 or something. They weren't really that expensive. Holy crap, Superfractorial is like $13. Wow, crazy. How about Vanquish Soul price going up after the leaks of the new support coming? Oh man, it's almost like somebody told you about this. I don't know who did. Didn't somebody tell you buy these cards before they skyrocketed in price? Maybe not. So the Mathmech situation makes sense because it is competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! But I personally don't think that the Mathmech version of Yugioh will last for long. The reason why is because in Alliance Insight, we're getting a new version of Yugioh, a whole new card to help the deck. We're also getting more Mitsurugi support and a new version in Heraldic. Not saying that the Mathmech version can't be good, but that version is weak to cards like Ally of Justice Psycho Reader and DD Crow, cards that players are playing a ton, and of course the Bestials. I would personally say you pick that up at your own risk. I don't think it's a good idea. Now the Vanquish Soul stuff sounds like you're falling for a trap. Hypothetically, let's say that I'm wrong, and Konami really did stop their quarter century sets or the reprint sets with quarter century Bonanza or Stampede. I guess I'm cooked here. But hypothetically, knowing that Konami loves money and they're going to continue this set without quarter centuries and probably Starlights instead, the Vanquish Soul cards are getting reprinted in there, which also means that all of the collector's rares that you have for Vanquish Soul, I have collector's rare Vanquish Soul cards. Konami has disrespected the collector's rare cards time after time again. It's not even funny, and I would not put it past them to do it over again. And lastly, some cards that inspired this video. I want to talk about Elemental Hero Air Neos and if it is worth the investment. Elemental Hero Air Neos is now a $1,000 ultimate rare. And the reason why it shot up in price is because before there was speculation that Konami would never reprint this card again. Now it's almost confirmed. We just recently found a court finding where a particular person just so happened to make a hero guy that looks really close to Air Neos, and a lawsuit ensued. I could make an entire video on it if you really want to see it, but long story short, Air Neos is very unlikely to be reprinted ever again. That price is valid if it never gets reprinted again. Knowing that how Konami operates when it comes to stuff like this, it's more than likely they'll never touch Air Neos, and it will be a card that only has 2 printings. And because of all of the controversy that surrounds it, this is a valid card. I bet they can't even say Air Neos on stream. Hey, yo! You going too far. Ally of Justice Psycho Reader is 100% a buy. This card is good against Fiendsmith and Blue Eyes decks. If you really need it for competitive Yu-Gi-Oh, you gotta buy it. I think that this card will be reprinted inside of a dual terminal set, but who knows how long it will take for that to get in there. And that's all that we have for the market watch that has been happening. I'm pretty sure there are a ton of other Yu-Gi-Oh cards that are also being picked up. If you guys let me know down below in the comment section, I will try my best to get to every single one of you guys. Remember, if you're in school, you're either a Slifer Slacker, a Reading Ra, or an Outstanding Obelisk. Strive to be that Outstanding Obelisk. Also, go ahead and check out these other videos so I can catch you on the next one.